Okay, so today I have to go paint that rent house that I was cleaning up. I'm gonna show you guys this pear tree's flowering out and everything, and I don't think it really should be. I mean, it rained last night, if you can't tell, and it's kind of sprinkling right now still, and it's probably only about 40 degrees right now. So it's pretty cold, and it's supposed to get down to 28 tonight, so I don't know how that tree's gonna do with that kind of temperature with those flowers being out, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, let's head to the rent house and get to painting. Alright, so here we are. All the paint supplies here. And definitely going to need that pole because I have to do all that. So I'm going to probably be up on that ladder pretty far to try and reach some of that stuff. But other than that, it's a pretty small house and it's not going to be that bad. Oh, that looks blue. Anyway, you can see where they've fixed this up some, this broken in spot, put some texture on it. They like to use that textured stuff on all the walls and everything, because if there's a hole, it's easy to just go through and fill it in and put some texture on it and then paint over it. But anyway, here's a little kind of a before. So anyway, I got to paint this whole house, and it's all one color, so it shouldn't be too awful bad. The walls and the ceilings are all white, so up in there and over in there is going to be kind of a trick. Probably just go to the cabinets and stop, but anyway, that up there is going to be a pain. I'm going to go ahead and get this knocked out, and hopefully it won't take too awful long. So I thought I'd give you guys a little peek at just how much of a difference just, $4 worth of paint will make. I haven't got the ceiling yet. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Yeah, you can kind of see the line. It's kind of dark in here, but then I haven't went all the way down yet. But anyway, that's quite a bit of difference between what it was and what it is. So anyway, man, I like painting. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Painting is one of those just instant gratification things, This probably took me 15 minutes. And I'm about 3/4 of the way done with this living room. So the only reason I stopped was to let some paint drain out of that can. I don't like to waste any. So here in about 5 minutes, I'll let that drain for about 5 minutes and then go ahead and open a new can. But it makes a difference. The ceiling wasn't too bad, so it's not like a drastic difference, but it is different, and it's really nice when the walls and ceiling are all the same color, because you can just go right up and across and not have to worry about cutting anything in. So anyway, now I guess I just have to finish this off and then go along the edge right here the wainscoting or wainscoting or whatever the crap you want to call it. And to do that, I'll probably just use the roller and try to stay just a hair above that wood. But if I touch the wood, I've got a little wet rag over here, well, a damp rag. That paint will just wipe right off when it's fresh, so I'll get back to it, I guess. Boy, I tell you what, that stuff would get old pretty quick. This house is like 50 feet from that railroad track. That is loud. Okay, so I think I'm about done for the day. As you can see, I got all that cut in and ceiling's done. I still have to cut in around that ceiling fan a little bit. I saved most of that stuff till last, but I did go ahead and get right up against that trim. Got all that. Got all this. Got to cut in a little bit up there where I couldn't get to with the roller. Kind of a weird roof angle there. And then I stopped right here because I'm always bumping into this wall. So the last thing in the whole house I'm going to paint is this wall. This little hallway section right here. I got all that. Up around those wood posts was a pain. But all that's done. Over to about right there's the line where I left off. And then got most of that up to right there. I still have to do all this. And let's see, got all that. Still have to cut in a little bit around that pipe. Got all that. Basically all I have left is a little bit of this ceiling in here, the rest of this wall, this bedroom, which is not big at all. Pretty small, so it'll be easy. And then this itty bitty bathroom, which is nothing. So I'll come back tomorrow for a couple hours and just finish this off. But for now, it's quite the difference. And really, it's only been about, $25 worth of paint. So, that's quite the improvement for the investment. So, that's it for me for this house today. I'm going to head my butt back home after I finish cleaning out the roller and everything. So, I guess we'll see what's going on at the house. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the day here. This is going to be dinner in a couple hours. It's got to cook down quite a bit, but making some pulled pork, and it's got 2 different kinds of barbecue sauce. It's got some ketchup. It's got brown sugar and some apple cider vinegar. And after it cooks up for about 2.5 more hours, it'll be shredding apart. So that's going to be dinner. The plants here are doing pretty good. They're getting a little bit of height on them. For some reason, one of them decided to fall over and not stand back up, so it's probably going to croak. But I have a couple extras here and there to replace it, so no big deal. It's supposed to be 28 degrees tonight, so definitely keeping them in here. So that's going to do it for today. Basically got most of the rent house painted. Really all I have left to do is a small portion of the kitchen wall and about a third of the kitchen ceiling, which is not a big area at all. That one small bedroom and then that little bitty bathroom, and we should be done with it tomorrow. So a little bit of coin in the pocket from that one. Other than that, not a whole lot else is going on, so I'm going to go ahead and call this a day, and we'll see you tomorrow.